it going? Welcome back to another trade recap. This is a trade recap of November 3rd, 2025. And we finally passed our topstep combine. Super stoked for that. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself, but I am pretty happy about it. And this is the trade that did it for us. We had I can't show the live charts because the account is already kind of like closed and like it's just waiting to be activated, so I can't see the account or the live markets through the account anymore. Otherwise I would be doing it on there, but I did take a screenshot. So higher time frame, we were like coming into market open, it was looking really bullish, but we also had like overnight we had developed such a large range with no real like pullback. So I had a long bias, but I was like, it made perfect sense as to why we were retracing so far. And actually ES was much deeper in discount than NQ was. So my confluences for this trade were, it was going to be like a rebalance trade. So I was looking, okay, where do we need to rebalance? Like where are the unmitigated gaps? There was two 5 minutes above, as well as some LRLR that we were generating to the downside, like on our way down. So I just waited until after 10 a.m. news. I waited for macro, and I waited for, like a lot of momentum. We had some momentum right here, we had a entry right here, but there wasn't enough momentum, and I also wasn't convinced that this was the move, like, to take us all the way up. It just, I don't know. Even though we tapped all these key levels and stuff, I just didn't take this one. Because I honestly would have preferred like having missed this one and it just goes up here, takes this, and then we have a short opportunity, because overall the day was pretty bearish regardless of how it was at market open. So, but here we got another resweep, and I think we swept more like sell side further to the left, and ES put in like a super higher time frame, just like a really big SMT at the lows. We took out like previous weekly lows or something on ES, whereas NQ hadn't. The 1 hour was still respecting, like based off of this candle, and this was a shit ton of momentum. So I was like, well, I mean, if this couldn't be any more obvious. So I took this entry, and I rode it up to here. I actually went break even at the body right here, just because this candle was like boom, 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 and I was like, okay, yeah, there's no reason for us to retrace at this point. So I just went break even, like maybe 5 points early, 3 points early. But yeah, took off both contracts here. Consequent encroachment of the 5 minute. I don't trust the top of wicks like this, so I didn't wait until the very top of that. But I could have seen us, like maybe somebody, like you maybe could have held a runner, because there was another 5 minute up here and like 15 minute and some more LRLR. So it would have made sense in a way to leave a runner, because maybe we wanted to retrace a little bit more, but ultimately you would have gotten break even on that or had to scale it or partial it. So, but yeah, I mean, and honestly, if this wasn't the trade that passed the eval, I would have taken the short as well, because the short was super clean. I mean, we swept the intermediate buy side. We tapped into an unmitigated 5 minute, and then we had a lot of momentum down. So I mean, this 1 minute inverse right here was a super nice short opportunity, in my opinion at least. But yeah. So yeah, this is the trade that got us through. It was a bit sketchy though, because I actually was like $30 off or something even after the trade, I was like $30 away. Or it said I had $3,008, but when I went to the dashboard, it said that I was missing like $25, $30 for some reason. So I was like, okay, I'll just like go $50. Like I just put two contracts in, and I actually got fucked. But we were able to just like scalp it back. So it was a bit scary at the end there, but we made it back, and we increased the buffer above 3K a little bit more than it was. So everything's good now. The account is activatable. Yeah, that's really all I got. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna activate this and probably use it for tomorrow. We'll see. I'm kind of debating like just getting another eval for now. But yeah, and the way I'm gonna trade this funded is I'm gonna scale down to 5 micros, so no more minis, and 5 micros, so I can have, like more allocated risk, but or more leveraged risk, but still like not lose as much if I did lose that trade. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So I'm gonna review like the topstep XFA account rules and regulations and stuff, see like payout guidelines and whatnot. But yeah, super excited. But yeah, that's really all I got. Thank you guys for watching and following along. We've been working at passing another combine for a while now, so it feels good to finally get that done. And yeah, hopefully we can continue this momentum that we have right here. Just sticking to my rules, being more patient than I have been in the past, and I'm far from being the best trader I can be, but that's also the exciting part. Is I know, if I lose this one, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just get another one back, and I'll reaffirm my strengths and my edge in the market, and I'll be on my third funded, an even better trader with an even stronger psyche, and just not let the fail, like the small bumps on the log, stop me from looking at the bigger picture. And bigger picture is definitely long term. Every single day I feel like maybe I'm not making any progress, but then I go, like, I made a video on my Instagram of like just a shit ton of trades. It wasn't even all the trades that I have screenshotted, but it was just like probably 100 pictures, 100 screenshots of trades I've taken over the past couple months. And even just through watching those like little screenshots, just like from the beginning of the video to the end of the video, I realized how far I've come. Like some of those trades a couple months ago were just so ass. Like even just at a glance, like just looking at the overall structure of the market at the time that I took the trade, where I took the trade, why am I longing, 75% in premium with no real like retracements or anything, like just stuff like that, where I'm like, damn, like I might not be cognizant of it entirely each individual day as I'm going, but looking back a couple months at a time, I can really see like I am actually refining myself and refining my abilities. So that's exciting. Yeah, so I'm just excited to keep going. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and be like, oh, we made it, because we haven't even made a single dollar yet. We haven't made any ROI. I've been doing this for a year now. This is the year mark, November. This is the 1 year mark for me. So I'm hoping we can see some ROI, some return on investment real soon. Although that is the goal, it's not the first priority. The first priority is obviously building the best habits and mental strength that we can, so that we can take the most consistent, profitable trades, right? And then that will inevitably lead to ROI, money, freedom. Everything follows. So it's just exciting. But yeah, like I said, it's just one XFA at the end of the day. It's not gonna, create generational wealth for me. So we got a lot more work to do, and I'm excited to do it. And I'm ready to, take whatever comes my way. So yeah, I think that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know how long this video's been so far, but if you watched to the end, thank you. I appreciate you guys. As always, following my journey. If you haven't already and you're just looking to maybe make some friends or join a community, I do have a Discord. It's entirely free. It's just me and a couple of guys so far. But feel free to join that, and as well, and also if you want to follow my Instagram, I just post like kind of like relatable stuff. It's not really about me, or I mean, it is about me because it's relatable, but I don't know. Do what you want to do. But the offer is there. Just check my bio. And yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Have a good day. I'm going to activate that account right now. Peace.